Hey everyone, this is Kristen at Goodnight Kisses and Kristen Mangus on my vlog channel. I hope you are doing well.
Hey everyone,
And
this
whoops,
is Kristen at Good.
I am so bad at going live on my laptop. Sorry. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well tonight and oh, great. My dog wants to let out. Okay, hopefully my husband will catch her. So, anyway, I wanted to jump on and tell you guys what's been going on with me. I couldn't get on Friday, and there's actually a lot going on Friday. So, anyway, I wasn't able to update you all. And forgive me, I'm going to look at my notes to kind of go back through and say, oh, this is what was happening. Last we spoke, I had kind of given an update that had happened like for about a week and a half's time period. And I think it's been like 9 days since I updated last. And I had lost a total of 15 pounds. So to kind of give you a bit of where I had started, just 416, that's where I was. Chronic pain, my knee, MCL strain. So I'm still here. I still have my cane, but it is starting to feel better. I have now had 4 of my physical therapy sessions for Aqua physical therapy, where I've got the treadmill under the water, and it actually, I was having a bit of pain the Friday before because my carpal tunnel was just super acting up, and I was having a really hard time gripping some stuff. And so this past week, I had that Monday and Friday again. Since you saw me last, I had that whole weekend I had battled just gripping. It was like the way that I had grabbed the tub, the what do you call it? The It's like a swim spot that has this treadmill in it, and anyway, the way that I had to grab it and do one of these exercises, it like wreaked havoc on my old carpal tunnel injury that I had not had to deal with in several years since I had gotten into limb knitting and just been really good about how I was positioning my hands and things. I haven't had to wear those wrist guards in years. Just occasionally, I've had to have them, but I actually had lost them for a while. So anyway, I had to just be really good about it, and then I went and got my hands on the jets at the health club that we got a membership at the gym. And the jets actually really helped, like pushing really hard on it and stuff. And so I let them know on this past Monday. I said, hey, I think the exercises that we did the week before just were really kind of wreaking havoc on my hand, and I was having a hard time gripping stuff. I was really concerned I wasn't going to be able to knit. That was not cool. And so anyway, we worked out some better exercises, got to working on it, and it's just so much better now. But now that I've had 4 of these physical therapy sessions, oh my gosh, I'm able to walk on the walker better. I mean, not walker, cane better, and just get more movement without like putting so much weight on there. And hey, I see there's another person jumping in. Be sure and like say hey or something, because since this is live right now, I can chat with you. Anyway, so I was able to talk to them about physical therapy, and then I had a friend that I had no idea. She invited me to come. She said, "Hey, oh hey Nadia, how are you?" So I had this friend who found out locally. She's been in one of my crochet groups before, and she said, "Hey, what gym are you at?" And then she's like, "Oh my gosh, I joined that same gym back in April," and she's on a walker, and she like her cartilage is down really bad on both of her knees, and so she said, "Hey, I've been going to Aqua yoga." So basically, a yoga class that takes place in the water. It was so awesome. So not only did I like sign up for this new gym, and I knew that they had some aqua classes that I hadn't got to go to yet. I've just been like swimming laps. But she invited me and she said, "Hey, we go every Monday and Wednesday, 6:30 p.m." And she's like, "You should come with me." And I'm like, "Whoa!" So I had a friend who's invited me, and it was so good. Thanks, Nadia. I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel better because it's like, man, I love that a friend asked me, and I didn't even know she went. And then, and now I have someone to kind of like be like, "Are you going? Have you gone?" Blah blah blah. So I went, and it was really nice. So there was all these people there. The first time I went, there was a guy there too. I was like, "That's kind of cool. I hope maybe my husband can come and he'll enjoy it." And then, that was really good. And then I went that next Wednesday. It was a little harder because it was so hard getting the kids up there because I had to take one of my kids to like Wednesday night church and then race, get my swimsuit, and then get the kids checked in the kids' care, the other kids. And then I was like 5-10 minutes late, which I hate doing that. But anyway, but I was able to leave on time, go pick up my other kid, and get home and get them to bed for school the next day. And it's been really good because then my other kids have been able to go to some of the classes. When I enroll in my class, they've been having these like little warriors classes and like some gymnastic stuff. And so they're getting a workout and they're pumping their bodies. And then the next morning, they're getting up really well. They're well rested because they had gotten tired. And it's been so good. And then I went Friday to my 4th physical therapy session in the water. That was really good. Oh, I also made a Google sheet, and if anybody wants the template, let me know. But I created a Google sheet for my family. That what I do is I can log in what the yardage is on the in the pool, and then you can just remember how many laps you did, and then you plug in how many laps that you did, and then it will calculate how many miles that you swam. And then I have a counter at the top that will give me the total amount of miles that you've swam. So since I joined, I've now swam half of a mile. So my goal is eventually to get to I want to in one session to do a quarter of a mile, back and forth, back and forth. But I want to do it 3 times a week. So I've now done it 1 time. So I went from like very minimal to an eighth of a mile, and then I did a quarter of a mile. And so over the period of like 4 times that I've done like the laps, I've total got to half a mile. So hey. But here's my big goal. So I started at 416. I told everybody last time I was on, which was about 9 days ago, I told everybody the Friday before last that I lost 15 pounds, which meant that I was at 401. Okay, so this weekend, I hit right at 400, and I was like, shut the front door, because I knew that the 416 was from like me going to a doctor's office, because my scales at home don't go over 400. And I was like, every time I got on the scale, I would laugh with my husband, which it really wasn't funny, but I had to laugh anyway. It would say error, but it said ERR, and it won't fill out the word. So it said like, So he'd go, what did the scale say? And I'm like, So we just kind of laugh about it, but kind of sucks. And so anyway, this weekend it said 400. And I was like, oh my gosh, I am so close to my first goal, which is besides like the swimming goal, was going under 400. Wow. Guess what happened today? I got on the scale this morning, weighed myself, 399. Mm-hmm. 399. Bye-bye 400. That's the last time you're going to see me. So, oh my gosh. So, so here's the deal. Yay, this is so exciting. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. Like seriously. So what is that? Like, okay, so if I do, I'm getting my calculator out because I'm so bad and because I'm on live, I'm like, I can't even calculate. So if I do, I used to do Weight Watchers a long time ago, and they're like, it's really good to make a goal of like 10%. What are you doing? No, come here, lay down. Come on, Beth. Come here. Hi, baby. Okay. Sorry, my dog's like scratching at the front door. I'm like, nobody's awake right now. It's late. Um, anyway, so if I do my first 10% goal, that is 40 pounds. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, what are you doing, Bella? This kid. This is my dog. If I say $3.99, oh my gosh, girl, stop. So $3.59. So my next goal is going to be $3.59. I want to, like, you always want to have like these big goals. So my first one was to get under 400. Of course, the next one is to get under 300. And then I want to get under 200. And I really want to get to like 190 or 180. That would be amazing. But it's not all about the number. It's about like getting better health. And so the next health goal would be getting to 359. So I have my new goals. I want to get to a quarter a mile a week. A quarter mile 3 times a week. If I can do that, then I could get 5 miles done by. I have all these like small miniature goals because I feel like I can like achieve it if I have all these other little goals. So I want to get to where I swim 5 miles by Thanksgiving. So 5 miles Thanksgiving. So if I do that, then that means I have like 6 weeks or a little less than 6 weeks. That means I need to do 3 times a week doing a quarter mile each. I don't know if I'll get there, but that's what I want to do. So, yeah, I figured it's better to goal set. People say it's better to goal set, and I have been really laxing in setting goals for me personally. Now, I have business goals and things that I set aside for myself, which actually I'm trying to get better at challenging myself to like take it up to another level. But like personal journey goals, I haven't been doing that all these years. And so I feel like that's what I need to do. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, Nadia. I'm going to jump off. Thank you guys for coming on and joining me in this journey. Be sure and click to subscribe if you want to keep going. There's cards, the little info card. It should be able to let you click. You can click and see my first episode to see me starting the journey. And then there's one if you missed last week's. You can click on that and go easily. There's also another card that links to you to my Good Knit Kisses page if you're interested in tutorials for knitting and crochet, which is what originally got me on YouTube. And if you want to help support my journey, then you can get some cool yarny merch. Get like Eat Sleep Yarn mugs and bags and shirts, and then the little, this is my yarn bags, my loom bag, and my knit stuff, zippers and stuff. So if you're interested in that, be sure and click on that. So anyway, much love to you. Hearts out to you. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.